Alan, you kind of alluded to this. What should people know about the importance of the music sector, not only from a cultural point of view, but also from an economic point of view as we move into this next phase?
I read a study from the Canadian Independent Music Association that says for every dollar invested in culture, it returns $1.21. That's a pretty good return on investment. So if you think that, if you go to the United States, for example, this idea of investing in music or any other kind of cultures is anathema. People believe that, well, the cream will rise to the top. Well, that's not how it works. Music culture is not necessarily a meritocracy. You need to nurture it like a garden. And if you cut it off, and in many cases, or money is water, it's not going to grow.
Gilmore, I'm going to ask you a separate question. I want you to put your predictive cap on and look at 2021. The Annus Horribilis 2020 is almost over. What can we look at in 2021? And Alan, you'll chime in after Gil is done. Gil, what's your prediction about 2021?
I don't see the return of live events in any sort of meaningful way until the vaccine is widely disseminated. So I think it's going to be another, really, really tough year for venues and artists, concert promoters. The big ones like the Live Nations of the world and the AEGs and so on, I think they'll get through the pandemic regardless of how long it lasts and how slow it is in tapering out. A lot of the venues, as Alan mentioned, the smaller venues are going to get killed, or they're going to be eliminated, or they'll be taken over and rebranded. I think that on the technical side, that is becoming a bigger part of every single business. I think we're going to see music tech grow. There's going to be more innovation, whether it's to do with projection technology associated with virtual concerts or hybrid virtual events or so on. And I think seeing all that investment money flow into the music industry is a good thing post-pandemic. But I think we've got a real rough patch that we've still got to get through. Just like sports, just like the poor folks that are running restaurants. Oh my God.
Alan Cross, I noticed the big announcement this week was Osheaga 2021, just outside of Montreal, the Summer Music Festival. Was that a bit of wishful thinking, or is that a harbinger of things to come?
Awfully optimistic, I think. It's set for the middle of the summer, July 31st, August 1st, and August 2nd. But before that, we have Glastonbury that says they're coming back in June. And there are a number of big tours that have been rescheduled for 2021. They have to do something because they have to be able to hang on to all the ticket money that people have spent. I think it's going to be 2022 before we really get into anything that resembles normal.
Do you think that this will have a long-term impact on the structure in the music sector then?
It might. I think we'll see the end of paper tickets. I think you'll see the end of mosh pits for the next foreseeable future. I think you'll see a lot more security at concerts. I think you'll see a lot more awareness of sanitizing stations. We're going to be a lot more careful and a lot less anxious to rub up against sweaty strangers.
Well, that was one of the things I liked about live music, so I'll miss that. Gilmore, you've got the last word. We've got about 30 seconds left. Are you basically an optimist or a pessimist on this?
Oh, definitely an optimist. I see light at the end of the tunnel, and I think we have to just get up in the helicopter and really look down and realize that from the 10,000-foot view, this is a blip. This isn't, this isn't the end of the music industry or the end of live entertainment or people engaging with each other. This is just a very, very short little piece of time when you look at from a historical perspective. We'll get through it. Everybody loves music. It's going to come back.
The best antidote for anxiety is optimism.
Exactly right.